India on Sunday reported 17 more cases of the Omicron variant of COVID-19. 9 persons in Rajasthan capital Jaipur, 7 in Maharashtra's Pune district, and a 37-year-old fully vaccinated man who arrived in Delhi from Tanzania, taking the tally to 21 in the country. Most of those who tested positive either recently arrived from African countries or were in contact with such people. With this, 4 states and the national capital have now reported cases of the potentially more contagious variant, which has sparked a fresh alert across the world. The 9 people who tested positive in Jaipur include 4 members of a family who returned from South Africa recently. The new cases in Maharashtra include a woman who, along with her 2 daughters, came from Nigeria, a brother, and a man who returned from Finland in the last week of November, officials said. The total number of confirmed Omicron cases in Maharashtra has gone up to 8 now. In a statement, the State Health Department said the 44-year-old woman, who is a Nigerian citizen of Indian origin, her daughters, aged 18 and 12, arrived on November 24th from Lagos in Nigeria to meet her brother in Pimpri Chichwad area. The woman, her 2 daughters, her 45-year-old brother and his 2 daughters aged 7 and 1.5 years have tested positive for the Omicron variant, as per the report given by the Pune-based National Institute of Virology. Their 13 contacts had been traced and tested, it said. The country reported the first 2 cases of the Omicron variant of COVID-19 on Thursday in Karnataka. A 66-year-old South African flyer and a 46-year-old Bengaluru doctor with no travel history. Both men are fully vaccinated. On Saturday, a 72-year-old NRI from Gujarat and 33-year-old man from Maharashtra's Thane tested positive for the new strain. The marine engineer who had arrived in Delhi from South Africa on November 23rd and had then taken a flight to Mumbai is currently undergoing treatment at a COVID-19 care center in Kalyan town, located about 50 kilometers from Maharashtra capital. The first patient to test positive for Omicron in Delhi is a resident of Ranchi and had travelled from Tanzania to Doha and from there to Delhi on a Qatar Airways flight on December 2nd. He stayed in Johannesburg, South Africa for a week, officials told PTI. The person is fully vaccinated and is currently admitted to the Lok Nayak Jaiprakash Narayan Hospital with mild symptoms, an official said. Authorities are trying to locate and isolate 10 people who occupied the seats close to this passenger on the flight. Delhi's Health Minister Satyendra Jain said 17 COVID-19 patients and 6 of their contacts have been admitted to Lok Nayak Hospital so far. The Omicron variant has been found in one of the 12 samples sent for genome sequencing so far, according to a preliminary report, he said. The patient complained of sore throat, fever and body ache. He is stable now, Medical Director Suresh Kumar said. Under the new norms, RT-PCR tests are mandatory for passengers arriving from the at-risk countries, and they will be allowed to leave the airport only after the results come. According to the center, the countries designated as at risk are European countries, including the UK and South Africa, Brazil, Botswana, China, Mauritius, New Zealand, Zimbabwe, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Israel. Also, 2% of the passengers arriving on flights from other countries will be subjected to the test randomly. News Desk, Kaumudy Global.